All of them had to line up to use the bathroom, and even had to kneel down to greet the boss when they saw him. Burns was very satisfied with this batch of new employees. Next, he just needed to lay off the original batch of employees. Meanwhile, Homer and the others were still partying. Carl asked Homer to handle the garbage cleanup, but Homer almost threw the trash into the nuclear reactor next to the garbage bin.
Phew! Not gonna make that mistake.
Waste disposed safely.
Thank you.
But at that moment, Burns wanted to charge his phone. However, the nearest outlet was already severely overloaded. Burns ignored the warning and insisted on using it, which indirectly caused the outlet to spark, igniting the cardboard boxes and debris nearby. Burns wanted the employees to put out the fire, but these temporary workers only knew how to dance and sing around the flames.
Where are you going? To get help. Don't leave me, Uncle Monty! Smithers, did you grease the struts?
Yes, sir.
Fortunately, firefighters arrived in time to extinguish the blaze, but the nuclear power plant had already been destroyed by the fire. The plant's employees also lost their jobs as a result, and Springfield began experiencing a major blackout. At that moment, Carl suddenly remembered that he had just handed the nuclear waste over to Homer to handle. Perhaps Homer had done something stupid while handling the nuclear waste, which triggered this fire.
I agree. We should find a scapegoat. But who?
You!
Faced with people's anger, Homer couldn't defend himself.
I love you guys, and now you want to throw me under the bus?
Great idea.
Hey, throwing someone under the bus is a figure of speech. Like I'll start my diet tomorrow, or I love my children equally.
Okay, Homer, fair enough. 10-second head start! 10, 9, 8, 7.
You could have at least done Mississippi!
Even his family no longer believed Homer.
Everybody thinks I did, but I didn't. But I don't care because you believe me, Marge, don't you?
I'm trying.
Could have been worse.
Ow! Once again, the whole town is mad at Dad. Bart, do you know how many furious mobs the average family has to contend with? 6? 0!
Homer wanted to go to Moe's tavern to confide in his friends, only to discover his friends were discussing plans to kill him.
How dare you show your face in here?
Mo, it's me. And beneath all the drinking and the jokes, we have a real relationship. And Ned
Flanders accidentally foresaw a scene of Homer being shot and killed, and the killer was actually Flanders himself.
So, what'd I die of? Too much happiness? Naked girl avalanche?
You die eating a submarine sandwich.
What kind of bread?
Country parmesan?
When Homer was playing bowling at home, he accidentally hit his neighbor Flanders on the head with a bowling ball. But the doctor said that Flanders should thank Homer, because this bowling ball had knocked off his brain tumor, which had saved his life. But the moment Flanders and the doctor's palms touched, he actually saw a vision of the doctor's death.
You look awfully pale. Let's get you some fresh air.
Just then, the Simpson family came to the hospital to visit. Homer asked the doctor to pick up a frisbee he had dropped, but the doctor accidentally flew out of the window. To reduce the pain of landing from a height, the doctor injected himself with anesthesia.
That's better.
Flanders thought this was just a coincidence. On the way home, he saw a lawyer hanging from a power line. Flanders successfully caught the lawyer, but the moment they made contact, he saw a vision of the lawyer being bitten to death by a crocodile.
Oh, another setback.
The second prophecy also came true. Flanders was very panicked inside, but when he looked up, he saw a karaoke bar sign. He once again foresaw the fate of this karaoke bar. Flanders was a bit frightened of his own ability. He told Homer about this, wanting to get his help, but Homer began to be curious about his own cause of death. Flanders could only check it for him, but accidentally discovered that Homer would actually die from being shot, and the person who killed him was Flanders himself. To prevent the tragedy from happening, Flanders decided to move out of Springfield. Before leaving, he told Lisa about the vision he had foreseen.
In this neighborhood, who hasn't? Well, you can't fight fate. But if you must shoot our father, please remember our family motto, not in the face.
But Homer accidentally overheard this conversation. Homer didn't believe this prophecy, though, because he thought Flanders didn't have the guts to kill anyone. He borrowed a gun from the police chief and handed it to Flanders, and then hurled crazy insults at him, trying to enrage Flanders with this.
You couldn't even shoot me by accident, even if I whacked the barrel like this. Blip, blip, blip. Blip, blip, blip.
Quit whacking my barrel.
Never.
But Flanders threw the gun into the lawnmower. Realizing he had changed Homer's fate, Flanders excitedly hugged Homer to celebrate, but accidentally saw a vision of Homer activating the nuclear power plant's self-destruct device. To change the foreseen future, Flanders could only warn Homer. He didn't want Homer to go to work at the nuclear power plant. Homer agreed to Flanders' request, but could only start from tomorrow because today was a co-worker's birthday at the nuclear power plant.
But you're gonna kill us all!
But ice cream cake!
Afraid something would happen, Flanders hurriedly chased after him, but when he arrived at the nuclear power plant, he found that Homer had disappeared. Carl told Flanders that Homer was hiding in the control center. Flanders rushed to the control center. He warned Homer through the glass not to press the self-destruct button, but Homer misunderstood Flanders' request.
Don't do it! Don't do it! You'll kill everyone! Do it! Do it! Kill everyone!
Sure is taking me a long time to reach this button.
At the critical moment, Flanders picked up a security guard's gun nearby and then shot wildly at Homer. All of this was exactly the same as the future Flanders had foreseen. Before Flanders could breathe a sigh of relief, Homer suddenly began to struggle.
Oh, you stupid son of a...